yes, I'm driving with my glasses and sunglasses. Since there's gonna be a lot of driving these days, I'm gonna tell you guys what a pain in the ass it is to get your driver's license here in Brazil. Like I said in a video that I haven't posted yet, so you haven't seen, so I don't know why I'm mentioning it at all, bureaucracy is a really present thing here in Brazil, and of course it is also a pain in the ass. I think you all know that bureaucracy only makes things extremely ineffective, and of course it wouldn't be Brazil if there wasn't also a lot of corruption. So getting your driver's license includes both of these things. Here in Brazil you need to be 18 to be able to get your driver's license. Just for you guys to get an idea, it can take you up to a whole year to get your driver's license around here. In fact, it is such a common thing here to take such a long time to get a driver's license that they had to make a rule, basically. If you can't get your driver's license in less than a year, you have to start the whole process again. And the whole process, believe me, is a pain in the ass. So what is it like? When you turn 18 and you have enough money to get a driver's license, you go to a driving school and you tell them that you want to start your whole process. So the first thing they do is obviously charge you, and then the second thing they do is schedule you an appointment at a doctor. The doctor will check your eyesight, your blood pressure, a bunch of other things that I don't really remember, and then he'll tell you if you can drive or not. I don't know what you can do to fail that, but apparently you can fail that. Then after that, they will schedule you an appointment with a psychologist. They'll ask you about your life, what makes you angry, what you do when you're angry. They'll ask about your family, a bunch of other things. After talking to the psychologist, you will take a test. It's basically a logic test, but they also test your memory, your thinking process, a bunch of things, and that's it. So after you've been approved in that, and yes, you can fail that, change of plans. I was heading somewhere else, but I decided I want to try a McDonald's milkshake. Anyway, after that, you have the theoretical lessons. You need 2 weeks of theoretical lessons, and after that you take a test. The test has 30 questions and you need to get at least 21 of them right. After you've been improved in that, you can finally start the actual driving lessons. You also take 2 weeks of driving lessons, and a part of those lessons need to be at night because apparently you need some experience at driving at night. After those 2 weeks are done, you can finally take the final test. That final test, though, is a pain in the ass because I'm going, my baby. That test is a pain in the ass because it usually takes about a month between your last lesson and the day you are taking the test. The practical test itself is pretty simple, but a lot of people get so nervous they fail, and because a lot of people fail, it is really hard to find time to take the exam because everyone else is taking it too. The test itself, you just need to parallel park. You have 5 minutes to parallel park successfully, and then after that, if you could parallel park, you take the car and you go out and you drive around. The guy will tell you where you should go, and then at some point he will tell you to stop the car. You'll switch places with him, and then when you come back to where you were originally, he will tell you if you were approved or not. So if you fail this test, you need to pay a fee and do it all over again. But the most ridiculous thing is it doesn't matter if you failed while driving, you need to take everything all over again, meaning the parallel park, everything. Fun fact, you know how in every other country McDonald's is like the cheap fast food? Here in Brazil it's pretty fucking expensive. Man, this shit is good. This is why Brazil doesn't go forward. I'm currently exiting McDonald's through the entrance. So yeah, I admit I'm part of the problem. But like I said, corruption makes everything worse, right? There are a few people who will tell you something like, oh, hey, you failed, but if you help me out, I will help you out. They charge you God knows how much money just to approve you, when in reality you failed. So even if we have all these tests and all these things to prove that yes, you can drive and no, you're not insane, there are people who just fuck it up. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to know more stuff about Brazil. And I'll see you guys next video. The lights always on. Pedestrians, why are you always trying to kill yourself?